What is good, y'all? First and foremost, I like to introduce myself. I go by the name of Eric King, aka That Sneaker King, and I'd like to welcome you guys into the channel. I'm excited to show off these kicks today. I've been waiting on these kicks to come in for a hot minute. Not to come in, but just for them to be released. I knew the anticipation on them was so high for me. And man, I'm excited to show these off. Air Max 1s have been my thing this year. They've been my thing for a while now, actually, but man, I'm excited to show these off. We have your Patta Nike Air Max 1s. If you know what's in this box, if you know, you know, and no, these are not the maroon joints. We have the white and pure platinum. These have yet to be released in the States. I believe they've only been released in the EU. So, man, I had to get these early just to guarantee myself a pair. I weren't even sure if they were going to drop in the States, so I was like, I'm going to do it. Because why not? We have PGLFA. For those of you that do not know, that stands for Patta Got Love for All. Patta got love for all people. Team Patta across the box. Each one teach one is the phrase that they're going with and pushing with these sets of Patta Air Maxes. We have some special design on the paperwork on the inside. We have Eternal, and I'll be sure to pull this paper out in full so you guys can see the full decorative design on that. Eternal on the inside. Let's get to the exciting stuff. This may be a first look for some people. Some people may already have them just tuned into the video, but man, I'm excited to just take a look at these, throw them on the feet, and let you guys get a look at the heat. So, without further ado, I present to you your white Patta Air Maxes. Oh my gosh, you can't tell me these ain't clean. Like some white Tic Tacs on your feet. Nah, man, I was excited to get these. I was super excited to get these. But let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out both pairs, and before we go ahead and get to the fresh full look at the shoe in its fullness of glory, I'm gonna show off the paperwork on the inside, but this is the left shoe here. We've also got this lovely hang tag, Patta each one teach one. And we love getting the extras that come with the shoes. Hang tags are a plus. Let's go ahead and look at this paperwork. So on the paper you see we have a little boy reading the Patta motivation booklet with Eternal. And he's laying under the stars in the sky, and education on there. Education is important. Patta Nike Air Max, and we got that all the way across. Shout out to Patta for making this design and boxing oh so special. Now let's get to the shoes. So here we have it, your Patta Air Max 1 pure platinum colorway. And these are really, really clean. They're definitely giving me like an all white Air Force type of vibe. So I think they did a great job with these, but it's an Air Max 1 edition. So looking at the details of the shoe, we're looking at the bottom of the shoe. We got that classic Air Max 1 design. We got the white across the heel and the toe side of the shoe with a little bit of gray on the bottom side. Looking at the midsole of the shoe, we got this nice cream sail color across the sole of the shoe, and I think this was a really nice touch on these shoes. They could have easily went with the all white, but these are clean. These are super clean with that sail touch. And I've been really digging the sail colorways lately. We got that air bubble on there with the nice white springs on the inside. Moving up around the mud guard of the shoe, we got this nice almost patent leather feel with a little bit of glossiness on there. You guys can kind of see that, maybe even hear it a little bit. But super clean. Super clean. That goes all the way around the mud guard with that nice wave design on there, which is definitely that padded touch with all of their Air Maxes. We've got that nice embroidered Nike stitching on the lateral side up by the toe box. We got that nice gray mesh color on there. Super nice, super sturdy. I don't see that creasing up too easy since it is the mesh. Moving on to the lateral side of the shoe. Onto the upper, we got that nice gray Nike swoosh embroidered on there. And we've got kind of a cracked leather on the upper of the shoes. You guys can kind of see that cracked white leather. It goes all the way around the upper of the shoe. Got more mesh on the heel side of the shoe, this nice heel tab. We got the cool gray eyelets on there. On the back side, we've got the Nike Air embroidered in gray. And the mudguard goes all the way across the back with the patent leather. And we've got the cracked leather on the upper. And it goes all the way around till it disconnects here. We've got more cracked leather. And we got this nice looking hang tag here that I was showing you guys a little bit earlier. We've got the Patta Air Max hang tag, and over the top we've got each one teach one. Phrase of the day. But these are clean. These are super clean on the inside of the shoe. On the sole, you kind of got the Patta embroidered on there. Not embroidered, but the Patta logo printed on the insole of the shoe. I'll try and get that taken out later so you guys can see that. On the tongue of the shoe, you got this nice Patta Air Max with the glossy feel on there. That's super clean. And all the way down the tongue of the shoe, we still got that nice patent leather feel, which is different for the Air Max. It's a nice touch by Patta. Really, really nice touch. And these are just super clean shoes. Along with that, can't forget we also got these sail laces that came with the shoe. I'm gonna make sure to swap these laces on there so you guys can get a look at both laces and both lace options that these come with. But these are super clean. The one thing I will say about these shoes that people kind of step back or didn't like from these shoes is specifically the patent leather. Just because the patent leather can easily get scratched up. And once you get that scratched up, it's kind of hard to remove those scratches. Someone did tell me that nail polish remover can really help with getting rid of the scratches on the patent leather, but I have yet to try it. I do have a black pair of the Patta Air Maxes, and you kind of get that same feel with the patent leather across the mudguard of the shoe, but you can kind of see I've already scratched these. I do wear these somewhat often, and yeah, it just sucks having these scratches on here because you can't really get rid of them, and they're kind of very easy to see, but man, yeah, I've definitely put these shoes to use. I love these shoes though. I love the whole Patta Air Max 1 collection. I have also the blue colorway, and which other one? Why am I blanking right now? I've got the blue, I've got the black. I had the Monarch colorway, don't have that anymore. I traded those for the Concept Heavy Air Maxes, which I do not regret whatsoever. But yeah, man, I just love these shoes. I'm sure I'm going to end up with the Monarchs back in my collection one of these days. But these are special. I definitely put these up there as one of those top in the collaborations of the Patta Air Max 1s. And I just love what they did with these. And here are the two shoes with your two different lace options. You guys can go ahead and let me know which ones you guys think is cleaner. This is the one that it came with, the white laces. Pretty clean, pretty clean. And here are the sail laces that it came with, kind of matching the midsole of the shoe. And I think it looks good too. I think both ways look good. I think both laces look good. You can kind of vary it depending on what you're wearing, your outfits, I guess. I think the whites look super clean, so I'm kind of leaning towards the whites. I think what would also look good is a gray lace swap on here. I think the gray laces would make these shoes just perfect balance of everything. So I'm going to try and get my hands on some gray laces eventually, but let me know what you guys think of these two laces here between the white and the sail laces, which ones you guys prefer. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the on foot, and once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time.